Shalom Akim. First off, I want to give all honor, all glory, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Kahala Yamla Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, better known as GMS, for teaching us this truth. And I just want to go into a little short lesson here concerning as it is written, as we see here in most of the time in the New Testament, they go in to say, as it is written. Well, as we would know, the New Testament, it wasn't written yet, so you'd have to pull from the Old Testament or the Torah, the prophets, the scriptures, because that's where you'd have to go to for them to actually quote from something to be written. And I just got a couple precepts that I want to go into. I guess I'll start here at Romans 11 and 26. It says, "And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written. There shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob." And it's actually written, well, from where I found, Isaiah 45 and 17. It might have another scripture in there, but you brothers can add on to where you can add on to. But Israel, Yasharallah, shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end. Now I can take you to Matthew 4 and 4. You brothers should know this one pretty good. "And he answered and said, It is written, Man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High." I can take that back to Deuteronomy 8 and 3, which states, "And he humbled thee, and suffered thee to hunger, and fed thee with manna, which thou knowest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man doth not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Yahweh doth man live." I got another one here from Matthew 4 and 6. "And saith unto him, If thou be the son," this is Satan talking to Yahweh Shai, "and he saith unto him," actually, let's start at verse 5. "And the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and saith unto him, If thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against the stone." And actually, I'll do verse 7 here because I believe I might have jumbled it in my notes. Actually, let's stay with verse 6. And then here in Psalms 91, I believe I'll touch upon that later, but I think I jumbled it in my notes. Psalms 91 and 11. "For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone." Let's see. Is it Matthew 4 and 10? Yeah. Matthew 4 and 10 stating, "Then Yahushua unto him, Then saith Yahushua unto him, Salakia, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship Yahweh thy power, and him only shalt thou serve." So we'll take that back to Deuteronomy 6:13. Deuteronomy 6:13 stating, Thou shalt fear Yahweh thy power and serve him, and shalt swear by his name. Verse 14, Ye shall not go after other gods of the people which are round about you. And then for chapter 10 and verse 20, Thou shalt fear Yahweh thy power, him shalt thou serve, and to him shalt thou cleave and swear by his name. I got one here in Mark chapter 1, and it's at verse 2. As it is written in the prophets, Behold, I send my messengers before thy face, which shall prepare thy way before thee. This talking about, Salakia, John the Baptist / Elijah coming before Yahweh Shai comes back. Let's see. Matthew 11 and 10. That's just another precept. For this is he. Let's see. Yeah, just to get the context, Yahweh Shai talking about John. I'll start at verse 7. You can see the header says Yahweh Shai's tribute to John. And as they departed, Yahweh Shai began to say unto the multitude concerning John, What went ye out into the wilderness to see? A reed shaken with the wind? But what went ye out for to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Behold, they that wear soft clothing are in kings' houses. But what went ye out for to see? A prophet? Yea, I say unto you, and more than a prophet. For this is he of whom it is written, Behold, I send my messenger before thy face, Salakia, which shall prepare thy way before thee. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there have not risen a greater than John the Baptist, notwithstanding he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. And if ye will receive it, this is Elias, which was for to come. So, I read all that just to show you that John the Baptist was Elias or Elijah, and Elijah is supposed to come before Yahweh Shai comes back. Now written in Malachi, chapter 3, and verse 1. Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. And the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant whom ye delight in. Behold, he shall come, saith Yahweh of hosts. But who may abide the day of his coming, and who shall stand when he appeareth? For he is like a refiner's fire and a fuller's soap. And in Malachi 4 and 5, Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of Yahweh. See, I think I have one here in Matthew 26:31. Then saith Yahweh unto him, All ye shall be offended because of me this night. For it is written, I will smite the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock shall be scattered abroad. I found that one here in Zechariah 13 and 7. Zechariah 13 and 7 stating, Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith Yahweh of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hand upon the little one. I got one here in John 12 and 14. And Yahweh Shai, when he had found a young ass, sat thereon, as it is written, Now you will find that written in Zechariah 9:9. Here Zechariah 9:9. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, thy king cometh unto thee. He is just and having salvation, lowly and riding upon an ass, and upon a colt, the foal of an ass. All right, I have another one here in Romans 3:10. Yeah, Romans 3:10 stating, as it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. Now, I found a precept here in Psalms 14. I'll just read from verse 1. So Psalms 14, the fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. Yahweh looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek power. They are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy. Salakia. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. One Romans 2:24, I want to say. Yeah. Romans 2:24. For the name of the Most High is blasphemed among the Gentiles through you, as it is written. You'll find, I found that precept in Isaiah 52:5, stating, now therefore what have I here, saith Yahweh, that my people have taken away for naught. They that rule over them make them to howl, saith Yahweh, and my name continually every day is blasphemed. I got one, let's see, Romans, yes, 1:17. Yep. Romans 1:17. For therein is the righteousness of the Most High revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. And I have a precept in Habakkuk 2:24, or 2:4, Salakia. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Did I get that one? Let's see, Matthew 21:13. Yeah. All right, I have one here. And Matthew 21 and verse 13. And said unto them, well, we'll start at verse 12 for the context. And Yahushua went to the temple of the Most High and cast out all of them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tabernacles of the money changers and the seats of them that sold doves, and said unto them, it is written, my house shall be called the house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. And I found that precept in Jeremiah 7 and verse 11. I'll start at verse 10 for the context. And come and stand before me in this house, which is called by my name, and say, we are delivered to do all these abominations. Is this house, which is called by my name, become a den of robbers in your eyes? Behold, even I have seen it, saith Yahweh. And I know one of the most famous ones, when they had Yahushua on the cross, and one of his last words, Mark Salakia, 15 and 34. And at the ninth hour, Yahushua cried with a loud voice, saying, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani, which is being interpreted, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Well, you can take that back to Psalm 22. And you can read the whole chapter on your own, in your own time. But just to be for edification's sake, it goes in verse 1, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Or art thou so far from helping me and from the words of my roaring? And there are many more precepts that I can get to. Those are just some of the precepts that I have found just here sitting. And I said maybe I'll just compile a little, go-to here and there. But maybe I could make a part 2, spirit willing, in the future. Some of you brothers can put in the precepts too. Lord willing, I hope this was edifying. Shalom.